Guys, I don't know what we're in store for in here. I know a little bit. Well, let's go. Let us in, Jackie.
Oh my gosh, that's weird.
As we tried to open the door, an opposing force was holding the door back from us entering. It was very, very strange, and the whole team felt it.
Did you feel that? Did you just see that?
Yeah.
There's energy in there.
Did you just see that?
Yeah.
Now that's fine. Now it worked fine. Before you saw
Yeah.
Yeah,
it was preventing me from opening the door.
Yeah.
that was weird.
That was weird. Dom, after you.
Thanks.
Kate,
Okay.
after you. I'm gonna try to get some video. I'm gonna try to get some orbs.
There's two different spirits that are here. One, it's a husband and wife. The husband had a heart attack in here. Because I could feel it in my chest. And the wife, her presence is still here. Because he didn't make it. They're showing me the room and it wasn't set up like this. It was just one bed at the time. And there was a bureau, kind of a chest of drawers that was over here on this side. But he fell, when he had his heart attack, he kind of fell into that and broke the door on it. It was like an armoire and he broke the door on it.
My name is Eric Mintel. By night, I'm a professional jazz musician. But by even later at night, I investigate the paranormal. I, along with my team at Eric Mintel Investigates, travel the country, investigating all things paranormal. This is Eric Mintel Investigates. Nestled along the banks of the Delaware River, the Shawnee Inn and Golf Resort has been a landmark of the Poconos since 1911. Built by famed businessman C.C. Worthington, its grand architecture and sweeping fairways quickly drew some of the most celebrated figures of the 20th century. Thomas Edison, Bob Hope, Arnold Palmer, Jackie Gleason, and even President Eisenhower all walked these halls and greens. But behind the elegance and history, whispers of otherworldly activity have followed the resort for decades. Guests have reported shadowy figures roaming the corridors, mysterious footsteps echoing through the unfinished wings, and strange lights drifting across the grounds at night. Staff speak quietly about doors that open on their own, voices in empty rooms, and a presence that seems to linger long after the sun sets on the river. And now, with new claims of intensified paranormal activity, especially near areas under construction, the team at Eric Mintel Investigates has been called in. Our mission? Uncover what's truly happening within these storied walls, and to learn whether the spirits of Shawnee's past may still be trying to make their presence known.
So Chris, here we are, Shawnee Inn. Now this is the first time I've ever been here, but again, very historical, like Skytop, like one of the last places here in the Poconos that of this stature. What does it go back to? What time frame?
This is one of the premier original properties in the Pocono Mountains. So a lot of the folks who visited here in the 1800s and early 1900s visited hotels and resorts that were in Delaware Water Gap.
Right.
So there was a spate of resorts here and a spate of fires that actually took a lot of the resorts out because they were built out of wood.
Okay, right.
And of course they were lighted by kerosene or gas or whatever it happened to be. And unfortunately, a lot of the beautiful old-time resorts caught fire and they no longer exist. This is one of the only ones remaining in Delaware Water Gap that still does exist. And this one I think was built somewhere, I believe it was 1912.
Okay.
And still is here, and it's family owned and operated.
Amazing. And I understand Walt Disney played golf here on the course, and Frank Sinatra?
Correct. So Frank Sinatra supposedly owned a restaurant near this property.
Okay.
Palmer actually met his wife here. But Jackie Gleason came to Shawnee quite a bit because he was filming The Honeymooners in New York City at the time on the old Dumont Network.
Yep.
So he loved Shawnee. He came here to relax. As we all know, golfing was his sport.
Yep. Yep.
And this was one of the premier courses in the Northeast at the time. So he came here quite a bit.
Jackie Gleason, another very, very high collector of the paranormal. He was
Is that
into,
right? I didn't know
he
that.
was into the paranormal big time. There were ties to Jackie Gleason and Richard Nixon, with Richard Nixon showing Jackie Gleason alien bodies at a military base in Florida. Oh yeah.
Wow.
It's a story that's been circulating around. But I always say there's a bit of truth to the folklore. I know we've already talked to some of the workers here who have had these experiences and seen some crazy stuff here.
And I know Dom is already tuning in, right?
Yeah, he's
So
somewhere around here tuning in.
And so I'm sure he's tuning in because they're just generations and generations of families
Yeah.
who have visited this property and continue to.
He was actually saying that he was tuning in on Bigfoot activity here, on a bear attack.
He did ask that,
Yeah.
and I wasn't aware of that, but there's so much wildlife up here.
I mean, that makes
Foxes, bobcats, bear,
could-
you name
there
it.
could be.
Deer-
You never
deer.
know.
There could be.
Well, I think we're going to talk to Jody right now because Jody's got a really crazy story to tell us right now. Find
So
out
we're
what's
going to
going
go
on.
talk to Jody,
Yeah, let's
right?
do that. Yep.
Okay.
Jody?
Yes.
Hey, Jody. Eric, how you doing?
Hi, Eric. How are you doing?
And this is Chris.
Hi, Chris. How are you?
I understand that you had heard some things here, or maybe had seen something. I know you've been here not that long, but
Just a few months.
and
But,
can you describe what you
Going about my
encountered?
daily duties,
Yeah.
or even just getting some fresh air
Yeah.
over here. Or I might be sweeping over here, and I might be taking a little break sitting on the bench, or I might be looking outside, something like that. But I always hear like somebody is walking into you can hear the creaking of the floor. So it sounds like somebody's walking in, and every single time I look, there's never anybody there. But say that, people walk around and things happen, and
Well, I'm not surprised because
Right.
they want to be in the places that they inhabited.
Yes,
So
yeah.
our medium is walking around here, and he has a thing where he basically will see spirits around people. So Kate, he's already going down into
He
that
senses
area.
it.
He's sensing it.
Yeah.
And this is what the guy was saying up in this hallway.
Yes.
I'm thinking it's the door at the end of the corridor here.
Yeah.
Outside door.
I think so too.
Because he said there was nobody here, but all of a sudden it like opened up and closed.
Yeah.
Tom, what's up?
I'm just tuning in when I was up here earlier, and I was walking through the hallway. I kept hearing the doors shut as I was walking, and I heard it shut when I was down further, and just like another room or two, I heard the door shut. So I quickly turned around, I looked back, and what I saw was actually a spirit that was kind of walking towards me,
Wow.
like they were going down. There was definitely something going on up here. I heard a door shut, and he was just like, oh, so this is just confirming what's been going on. This door here is what I was talking about.
Well, the other thing that's confirming too, and I can say this now too, is the call that we got downstairs from the gentleman that had the encounter here
Okay.
up in this hallway.
Heard what sounded like somebody letting go of a door.
Mm-hmm.
And we keep walking and we see the door now close.
Was that he had seen a door basically open and shut because there was nobody here. And they had to evacuate the hotel because it was going to flood.
And that was during the flood. Yeah,
During
and
the
that's,
flood.
I also went over that. I
And
sensed
he's
that.
still wrapping his head around what that could be. But it was up in this hallway that they heard the sound. So it could have been this door. It could have been. I
was
thought
this
maybe
door.
it was the car. Okay, so it was this door.
219.
So we should ask Rob.
With this new information, we met up with Rob Howell. We are in the Delaware Water Gap investigating the Shawnee Inn.
Well, guess who we found? Rob Howell, right here. Rob, thank you so much,
You're
man.
welcome. Thanks.
I mean, we haven't even been here 5 minutes. We're getting all these stories. Dominic, our spirit medium, is.
Oh, good.
He's
Oh,
walking
he's here?
around. Yeah, he's
Oh,
walking
good.
around,
Okay.
tuning in on stuff.
All right.
But
There'll
you,
be stuff attached to him, won't there? By the time
totally, probably totally.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, you just said something that just blew me away. The lady in white.
So, yeah, there's many guests who say as they walk down the staircase here, they'll see a lady in white.
Wow.
And that has been even before I started to work here.
Okay.
Legend has it that she was someone who stayed here at one time and tripped down the stairs.
Oh, wow.
And then,
Wow.
Of
Passed
course
away.
now she is the lady in white.
Wow. And so she's been seen.
She has been
Numerous
seen
times.
Numerous times.
AJ told us about something, about some phone calls when the pool was getting
So when the pool was
refurbished.
closed, right, and getting refurbished, there was no phone actually hooked up.
Yeah.
But we were getting calls from the pool. It would say pool phone, and then you pick it up, and there was just this sort of eerie, sort of, like,
Yeah. Oh my
Yeah,
God.
right?
Really?
You're like-
Wow. So there's a like breathing on the other end of the line.
it was sort of just this weird, sort of like not silent silence, right?
So you said some guests actually wrote you letters that would say, "Why didn't you tell me that this property was haunted?"
Yes, I did, yes.
And why? What did they see, or what was?
So mostly they were apparitions, either at the end of their bed, coming out of their closet. Things
Do you
that
know what
just-
rooms?
I do.
But he's keeping that to himself.
I do. And so those
Wow.
they would not be happy because it scared them. Of course, we've had lots of people stay here who haven't seen anything. So it's just whether the time is right and the mood is
Oh yeah. Well,
set.
like what I just told Jody, I said, if there's a place being haunted, right?
Right.
They liked being here. It's never anything scary. I mean, it might be scary for people if they're not used to it, or if they just happened upon it. But I always feel like if there's spirits here, they liked being here. It's these places are, I feel like, big storage, like batteries of energy, right? And the fact that people are seeing these, have you ever had an experience?
I really haven't had much of an experience. Mostly I've seen orbs.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
I've taken photos. So I'll be in this room over here, which is the room right, you can't see it, but it's over here.
Okay.
And I'll be taking a picture, and then I'll go back and look at it, and it's like, there's like faint orbs in the photo, and I'm thinking, those weren't there.
I showed Dom and Eric and the guys the porch.
Okay.
They said, "This is what the classic old resorts look
yeah.
like, with a lovely porch."
Right.
And Dom approached me and said, "I'm getting something on a bear attack."
Really?
Was there ever a bear attack that you know of?
Not that I know of. I know that the original owner had a zoo and a bear in that zoo.
Well, that could be.
Maybe that could
Maybe
be.
that's what
So
he's
I mean,
doing
it could have been something back
So
then.
it was a zoo here too?
Yeah. So at the time, originally when Worthington owned it, he had a zoo and a bird aviary and
This is amazing.
Oh, wow.
So yeah.
Lady in White?
I've never heard that one before. I've never heard any of these stories. It was interesting. His answer to the bear attack,
Yeah.
which I never knew that there was any type of zoo here whatsoever. So maybe Dom is tuning in on a lot of things that are happening around us.
I'm just wondering if I should say that to him and to say, look, there was a zoo here. Maybe that's what you're tuning in on. I'm going to wait on that until we get a little bit more, deeper into this. But already, it's crazy. I know you're on limited time tonight, but thank you for hanging out with us in this
No, it's
investigation,
awesome.
man. This is awesome. And look, Chris is sporting the new Eric Mintel Investigates jacket.
I'm an official member of the team now. Happy for it.
Yes. Yes.
We're so happy that the Eric Mintel Investigates team is here. And this resort, being 115 years old, has had so many things happen over the years, and there's been so many sightings over the years. We're happy that they can be here to really sort of help suss out maybe what's happening at the resort.
Before we even came on the property, I was sensing different things. And now being on the property, I'm tuning in even more. The energies that are here, second floor right above us, is really popping with energy. Certain rooms are popping with energy. This is one of the rooms that was calling to me earlier. This is the first time I'm down in this part of the hallway.
We met up with Rob, who confirmed what Dominic was sensing.
This room down here, room 105,
Okay.
and I probably shouldn't tell you,
No, but I am being drawn to it. So,
is legend.
yep.
Right, and then we have some other legends upstairs that I'll share with you
Awesome.
later, right?
Do you have keys that we can get into the rooms?
I can.
Somebody's in there?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
That's fine.
Suddenly, Dom drops a bombshell.
So, room 105.
Yeah.
What I'm picking up on, what Spirit's telling me,
right.
there was a death in there.
So we've had people say, and other people come and tell us that there was some sort of incident in this room between a couple and possibly a priest. So I don't know if you see anything like that, but I don't.
Okay.
That is, but there was an incident.
I can't wait to dig in more, so stay tuned. Cool room, come check it out. Shawnee Inn, room 105.
We are in the Delaware Water Gap investigating the Shawnee Inn.
So that was crazy.
The priest,
Yeah.
and then Rob readily confirmed it that there was a fisticuffs in the room.
Yeah, right.
That a priest was involved in, priest trying to mitigate the negative energy. So he read that. How would he know that?
So wait, I'm wondering what was going on in there. Was it like an exorcism or something?
Whoa, I didn't even think of that.
I'm thinking that, we should ask Dom that if he's kind of tuning in on that.
Wow.
But just the fact that Rob confirmed it right here was amazing.
Yeah, there wasn't even hesitation.
Yeah, right. Not at all.
105 had that.
Yep.
The reputation that there was something that happened there, so he knew it.
Very cool.
Wow.
Very cool.
Wow.
I can't wait to get in some of the other rooms. I know Rob's getting us a couple of keys right now. So Rob, I know you've got to go, but listen, I want to really thank you so much, man.
You're welcome.
For the access here and the history and the stories. I can't wait for people to see this video and experience Shawnee. It's amazing.
I can't
Amazing
either
place.
because I think lots of people don't know.
Yeah.
I know that it's a historic place, but just the amount of sort of mystery.
Yeah, oh my
and
God.
history, right?
Oh,
Like we
totally,
said,
totally.
That are here.
Totally, I love that, and we haven't even dug in on the investigation, so the night is young. But listen, thank you so
All right,
much,
Eric.
man.
Love to have.
Thank you.
I love to have you here.
Thank you, buddy. Appreciate it.
Thank you,
buddy.
everything.
Thank you.
Chris, thank you.
Oh my gosh, my pleasure.
You're welcome. Okay.
Chris, unbelievable so far, man. I know you've got to go because I know you are so busy with the Sherman Theater. You're doing a lot of really unbelievable things for the Poconos here. So I don't know. Do you sleep at night?
I'm just very fortunate that we just took over the operation of one of the major theaters in Pennsylvania down in Stroudsburg, the Sherman Theater, which is very, very exciting.
Yeah, that's awesome.
I'm sure there needs to be an investigation there because it was built in 1929. So I can't wait for all of us, to go in and
Oh my God.
investigate that. But it's
gonna be awesome.
It's really humbling and it's a joy to be able to do that. But I couldn't believe everything that happened here. And 105 was just for openers. People will say to me, is this real?
Yes.
And my answer always is that yes. And what you're seeing things that you really describe it better than I will.
Yeah.
You're just so much more attuned to that plane of world. Is that the right way to say that?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, I'm on that plane with them, and I can see everything that's happening. As Fox 29 told us, it's truth without the gimmick.
I just got testimony from one of the workers here. Didn't want his name used, but the story
hear
was
that.
unbelievable. Oh my
I
God.
should say good.
I will let you know for sure. Oh my God, it
You'll
was
have
crazy.
to watch the video and
It's crazy.
find out.
On PTN.
Yeah.
PTN every night at 7
Everywhere
o'clock.
you are.
Yeah, exactly.
New
Exactly.
episodes at 8 on Saturday.
This is such an adventure, and it's something I've never really delved into.
Yep.
But you're kind of really getting me more courage.
Hey, we got you
They
in the
keep doing
we
it.
got you into
Yes.
the dungeon at the old jail. That was the first step.
First step.
I'll tell you what, that was a big courage builder for a while. After all those little orbs were
Oh
flying.
yeah, it was crazy. And we got him a video right then and there.
And
that was awesome.
And that was a place I definitely felt that it was very, this better than me, but it felt very thick to me.
Oh, it was heavy. It was definitely heavy.
And I'm not attuned to it like you are, but I just felt cold wind on my shoulders. I felt being touched. So that was definitely one for me. I mean, you're everywhere with it.
Yep.
So your experience is a little bit different, but there is truth to this. There's no question about that.
Yep.
There is truth to it.
Well, Chris, we're going to keep going. We've got a lot more to do this year, so it's going to be awesome. The new season is going to be epic.
Epic. There could be part twos. There
Oh
could
my
be
God, so much.
A lot of things.
There's so much to explore.
And enjoy the new swag.
I was not an official member of the team until this was issued to
Until
me.
tonight, Chris.
This was issued
I
to me.
bequeath this to you.
And it was issued to me, which I'm really happy about because this has been so much fun. Somebody said to me, television should be fun. So
Absolutely.
there is a serious side and the side that's emotional and ties to emotion. But there's also a side where we try to have fun with these investigations and keep people at ease.
Guys, I don't know what we're in store for in here. I know a little bit. Well, let's go. Let us in, Jackie.
Oh my gosh, that's weird.
As we tried to open the door, an opposing force was holding the door back from us entering. It was very, very strange, and the whole team felt it.
Did you feel that? Did you just see that?
Yes.
There's energy in there.
Did you just see that?
Yeah.
Now that's fine. Now it worked fine. Before you saw
Yeah.
Yeah,
it was preventing me from opening the door.
Yeah.
that was weird.
That was weird. Dom, after you.
Thanks.
Kate,
Okay.
after you. I'm gonna try to get some video. I'm gonna try to get some orbs.
There's two different spirits that are here. It's a husband and wife. The husband had a heart attack in here because I could feel it in my chest. And the wife, her presence is still here because he didn't make it. They were on vacation when they were here. The room, they're showing me the room, and it wasn't set up like this. It was just one bed at the time. And there was a bureau, kind of a chest of drawers that was over here on this side. But he fell, when he had his heart attack, he kind of fell into that and broke the door on it. It was like an armoire, and he broke the door on it.
You can kind of see an outline of something that was there, even with this on this video. Oh, just got one. Just got one.
As Dominic was telling us what the spirit was communicating about this room, we went back over our footage, and that's when we caught it. An orb clearly visible right here on the video. There's a lot more going on than meets the eye.
So wait a minute, this just in. Now, who are we talking about on the third floor?
Yeah, on the third floor. The ghost is named Billy.
Okay.
He likes to mess with the lights. Like, I was in housekeeping in 2020, and I just walked in the room because I was stripping beds at the time, and I jokingly went, if there's something in this room, shut the lights off now. As soon as I snapped my fingers, every room in the light shut off. None of the light switches would work, but there was nothing wrong with the room itself from maintenance. And now Billy likes to mess with all the staff by knocking things over, shutting random lights off. Occasionally the lights will flicker because of him.
So that's 327?
That's
area?
327.
So we were by 324.
Went into 324, but yeah, 327.
And there was a really impressive energy in that area as well.
So that's Billy.
Wow.
And a few days later, one of the maintenance guys actually saw a shadow go through one wall and through the other.
And that's what Rob had mentioned too, that there were shadow figures up in that area. It's amazing when you can get testimonials from workers at a location. And here at the Shawnee Inn, we've got the wonderful AJ, who's going to tell us an incredible story. Now, I don't even know what happened. So what happened?
So employees had been telling me that the phone had been ringing to the indoor pool. It kept happening after 8 p.m. every night, and they would just ring back to back for hours, like 2-something in the morning. And it was ringing back to back, static.
And there was nothing. And there was no one there.
Nothing.
And that was all under construction, so there was nobody even down there.
Yeah.
Now, I noticed you've got security cameras back here.
Yes.
Have you ever had any kind of weird anomalies on there?
Just a couple orbs and stuff that you'll see here and there.
That that'll just kind of flash in and out sometimes. Wow.
Right. Yeah. Usually at night when there's that kind of night vision going on.
It was getting late, and we decided to wrap up the investigation. But there's so much more to discover.
Guys, this was incredible, man. I mean, but with everything that we do, there's so much more.
We can't scratch the surface.
Not even scratch the surface. I mean, there's just so much more. We need to talk to Chris and Rob and come back here and do more of a nighttime investigation overnight. Because I think you're going to get a lot more. We'll bring all the equipment and then we'll try to get some more, evidence up in that second floor hallway.
Yeah.
Kate, thank you so much. What a pleasure having you on this investigation with us. We've got a lot more to do, so thank you so much.
Yeah, for sure. Nice to see you, Dom.
Good to see you.
Thank you.
Wait, he gets a hug and I don't? Thank you. Thank you so much.
Get the hell out. You don't count.
Our investigation at the Shawnee Inn is far from over. We will return.